Hey there, guys. Happy to be back with you again. We've got the Senators at the Indians here in 1949, and on the mound for Cleveland is Bob Lemon. Lemon, of course, is 4-1 and is actually pitching pretty well so far. His first pitch in there to Eddie Robinson is a hit over to left field, and it was Mitchell making the catch for the out. And there's one away just like that. Here now is Bud Stewart for the Senators. He's hitting 356, takes a strike there from Bob. Lemon with a 3.31 ERA, and there's one fouled away by Stewart. It's 0-2 quickly, and here comes the next pitch. Popped up shortstop, and it's going to be Lou Boudreau grabbing that two away. The Indians, of course, in first place. Washington, well, they've seen better days in Washington. It's been a long time, though. Here's Clyde Fulmer taking a ball, and then popping that one up and out of play. 1-1 is the count on Fulmer. It's a ground ball over to Boudreau, who throws to first, and that does that. We go to the bottom of the first inning. And Mickey Vernon here comes up for Cleveland. Walt Masterson takes the start for the Senators. 0-4 his record for the visitors. 3.82 the ERA, and he throws a ball to Mickey Vernon. And there's another ball. It's 2-0. Vernon takes ball 3 outside. Vernon's hitting 365. Good slugging percentage, good on-base percentage, and that's why he's hitting so high up in the order. He'll take this one, and there's ball 4 off the plate, and so it's a rough start for Walt. And here comes Dale Mitchell, and the Indians are threatening already, and this game's barely started. Mitchell's hitting 354. It's a throwback to first, but we're not doing anything with Vernon. I'm not that crazy. There's a ball outside to Dale. 5 balls in a row, and it's a ground ball that's hit straight to short past Masterson. Dente grabs that, steps on the bag, on to first for the double play, and there's 2 out just like that. Here comes Lou Boudreau. Boudreau's hitting 342, takes a ball high and outside. The ground ball to the right side, and it's Kozar, the second baseman, who throws to first for the out, and that does that. Al Evans, now top of the second inning, takes a strike from Lemon and fouls one back. 25 strikeouts for Lemon. And there's number 26 in the season, so he's struck out 26 so far, and that's the sort of season it's been so far for Bob. He's been doing a pretty good job here in the beginning of this season. 4-1 record, good ERA, striking out a lot of guys. There's a ball to Al Kozar, another one off the plate, 2-0. Kozar swings and misses. You know, you usually think of Bob Feller, he's 3-3. It's a fly ball to right field, and Kennedy's got that for the out, 2 away, and up comes Sam Dente. So it's not Feller that's been really springboarding the Indians' pitching attack. It's been more Lemon than Feller. 1-1 the count here on Dente. There's a foul ball. It's 1-2, and that's fouled back again. 1-2 still the count. Outside, 2-2. Next pitch in the way there, and he lays off of that nasty, what was that, a slider that cut just outside for a full count. And there's a little jam shot foul. Count remains full. And he looks at that one go by him, and that is by him for strike 3, and we go to the bottom of the second inning. So no score, no offense, no nothing so far. Ken Kellner up there now takes a ball. And there's another one inside, 2-0 on Kellner. That's line foul over third, just foul. It's 2-1. Ground ball this time, third base. Yost has it on to first. There's one away, and here's Joe Gordon. Gordon takes the ball, lines that one to the right side, and Kozar is there in the right place to snag it. There's 2 away. And now Larry Doby takes a strike, hitting 253. 1-1 is the count on him. Good slugging percentage, though. 1-2 as he swings and misses at that. Doby's hit 7 home runs so far. It's a fly ball over to shallow center. Nobody can get to that in time, and that's a fluke single there for Doby. So he finds a way to get on base, and there's your first hit of the ball game. Here comes Bob Kennedy, who hits this one over to the left side. It's going to be the third baseman, Eddie Yost, who fields that and throws on to first for the out. We'll go to the top of the third. No score. Buddy Lewis for the Senators takes the ball, and then another one low, 2-0. That's fouled away. 2-1 now the count on Buddy. And that's fouled away again, 2-2, as he just got a piece of that, and there's one high to him. It's a full count. Ground ball, third base side, but Kellner dodges the bat. It's Boudreau who makes the play. Good play by Lou on to first for the out, 1 away. Here comes Eddie Yost, who takes the ball. 1-0, top of the third, no score, and that's a little bit high. 2-0 on Eddie. And that's a foul ball. 2-1 now on Yost, and that is a sinker low. It's a 3-1 count on Eddie. That's popped up. That'll be right field, and Bob Kennedy's got that. There's 2 away, and here's Walt Masterson. He takes a ball, and then another one inside, 2-0. And there's the strike, 2-1 the count now on Walt. That's popped up and foul. It's 2-2. And that's high. Full count now on Masterson, and he swings and misses that low one and goes down, and we go down to the bottom of the third inning. Still no score. Jim Hegan here for the Indians, hitting eighth. Takes a strike, 226. He does have 2 home runs. 0-2 is the count on him, and there's a fastball high. It's 1-2. It's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. Denty on to first just in time for the out, and that's what happens when it's the catcher up there. 1 away, and here comes Bob Lemon, who takes the ball. And another one inside, 2-0 on Bob. There's a strike, 2-1 as he's chased after that, and that's high. 3-1 the count on Bob. And that's just low, and that'll be a walk, and so that'll bring up Mickey Vernon, and that is not a good sign when your pitcher is walking the opposing pitcher. That's exactly what happened there, and that'll bring up Mickey Vernon now. Vernon had a walk in the first, bottom of the third now, runner on at first, and there's a ground ball, over to Kozar, who flips over to Denty for the out at second. They try to get the relay over to first, but it's not in time. Vernon's in there. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. Vernon now the runner on at first with 2 away. That'll bring up Dale Mitchell, who takes a strike inside corner, and then a ball. 1-1. Throw to first, but nothing doing. And that's fouled away. It's 1-2 now on Mitchell. There's a ground ball over to second. This time Kozar can't get to it. That kicks off the end of his glove, and so everybody's going to be safe, and that brings up Lou Boudreau. I talk a lot now about the Red Sox and about how if you give Boston a little bit of a chance, they'll walk all over you, but the same is true of Cleveland. Man, you don't want to give them too many chances. Here's Boudreau, takes the ball, then a strike, 1-1, hitting .340. He's driven in 21. And what was that here? That's a pickoff play at second, and it was a bad throw, got past Denty, and Vernon ends up moving over to third. We weren't doing anything with the runners, so it's a 1-1 count with runners now on first and third, and Boudreau's still up there, and he grounds this one over the bag at first, but Robinson, the first baseman, grabs it and runs to the bag for the out. We go to the top of the fourth. So Senators survive walking the pitcher and giving up 2 errors. Nobody scores, and here is Eddie Robinson. He takes the ball. There's another one high and inside. It's 2-0 quickly on Eddie, and then a foul ball left side, out of play, 2-1. Fly ball again to left. Mitchell's got that for the out. There's 1 away. Here now is Bud Stewart, who takes the ball low. There's a strike over the knees. 1-1 on Bud. Ground ball, third base. Keltner on to first. 2 gone. Here's Clyde Fulmer. Takes a ball on the outside corner and another ball. 2-0. There's a swing and a miss. It's 2-1. It's inside but misses. 3-1 the count. And there he takes ball 4. That's the first base runner that Bob Lemon has given up. That'll bring up Al Evans. No score, top of the fourth. And there's a ball off the plate. Lemon walked 1, of course, so far in this game. 31 this season. 31 walks. That's right. 2-1 now the count on Evans. I think earlier I mixed up the strikeouts and the walks. That's what happens. You don't look close enough. And Evans takes ball 4, and so Lemon has lost 2 in a row, and that brings up Al Kozar. And this is a problem because the Indians don't have any runs yet. 1-1 the count on Kozar. There's a fly ball to center. Dobie's got that for the out, and we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Here will be Ken Kellner. Only 1 base hit in this game. Kellner takes a ball. That belongs to Larry Dobie of the Indians. 1-1 the count on Ken, and there's another one. That's a base hit that gets into the gap between Fulmer and Lewis, and Kellner has an easy double, and that'll bring up now Joe Gordon. So the Indians leading the American League, looking for another win, trying to maintain their first place position. Here comes Gordon, who takes a strike. Runner in scoring position, and Joe has driven in 33 so far. There is a ball, and then another foul ball. 1-2 the count. That's fouled away again. 1-2, and that's just low. 2-2 on Joe. Ground ball right side, and it's it is Robinson who flips over to Masterson coming across in time to get Gordon, and Kellner moves to third. There's only 1 out now, and here comes Larry Dobie, and so not really a guy we necessarily want to bunt with, and Kellner's not all that fast. We'll just have Dobie swing away. And that is hit deep to right field. That baby's gone, and that's home run number 8 for Dobie, and that makes it a 2-0 game just like that. So Masterson only gets 1 chance at Dobie, and he put that one right in his wheelhouse. It's a 2-0 lead for the Indians. Here now is Bob Kennedy. Bob fouls one away, hitting .263, 0 for 1 today. 0-2 the count now on him. That's on the inside corner for strike 3. You can feel Masterson's frustration as he's trying to go back and make up for the mistake that you can't take off the board. 1-1 now the count on Jim Hegan, and that's popped up, and it'll be a Denty shortstop who makes the catch, and we go to the top of the 5th. 2-0 now Indians, and here is Sam Denty. Lines one foul, and there's a ground ball to second. Gordon on to first. No problem. One away. Buddy Lewis now fouls that one down the right, first base line. Takes the ball high. 1-1. Let's head over to right center. Dobie, the center fielder's there for the out, and there's 2 away. Here now is Eddie Yost. There's a slider in there for a strike in Eddie, and then another slider that misses. And there's another strike on him. 1-2 now on Yost. And that is right down Broadway for called strike 3. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Another strikeout for Lemon. And it will be Lemon leading off here against Masterson. Bob walked last time. Takes the ball and then hits a pop-up over to the left side. Yost, the third baseman, has it for the out, 1 away. Mickey Vernon now takes the ball. Hits one deep to center. Fulmer's got it. 2 gone. Here now is Dale Mitchell who takes the ball. 1-0. And that's fouled away. 1-1. It's a ground ball over to second base. Sorry, Kozar has that. Flips over to first for the out, and we go to the top of the 6th. Here is Walt Masterson pitching well, but behind 2-0. He's given up only 3 hits. 1-1. The count on him quickly, and that's popped up out of play. 1-2 on Walt. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. 5 strikeouts now for Lemon. Now he's got 30 strikeouts this season against 32 walks. Here now, Eddie Robinson takes a ball and then hits a fly ball over to, was that left field? Yeah, to Mitchell. Mitchell goes back on that one. He jumps over at the fence and makes an absolutely spectacular catch on that ball for the second out here in the top of the 6th. So quickly, we've got 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. And it will be Bud Stewart coming up next here for the Senators. Not much offense here today, I'll tell you that. Here comes Stewart, 2 away, and he takes a strike, 0-1. There's another slider in there for a strike. It's 0-2 on him. And there's a little ground ball over to Gordon, who throws to first for the out. We will go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Lou Boudreau. Boudreau now hits one over to right field, and Lewis has that for the out, 1 away. Ken Keltner takes the ball inside, high and tight. And there's a ground ball to Denty at short, who throws to first, 2 away. Joe Gordon up there now takes a strike and then pops that one up to center. Fulmer's got it for the out, and we go to the top of the 7th. It will be Clyde Fulmer, heart of the order here for Washington. Clyde takes the ball and then fouls one away, 1-1. And there's one just low to him, 2-1, and that's grounded over first base. And Vernon makes a good play on that one, gets to the bag and takes away the double. There's 1 away here, top of the 7th inning. That'll bring up Al Evans. So 1 out here, top of the 7th inning. And let's see what Al Evans can accomplish here. There we have it. Evans is, of course, 0 for 1 today. He did walk. 287 his average, 333 on base percentage. 1-1 now the count on him quickly, and there's a swing and a miss. It's 1-2. That's hit deep to center, and Dobie with a good run on that one, had a good jump on the ball, and he catches it for the out. It's 2 away, and here's Al Kozar. Kozar takes a strike, fouls 1 away. It's 0-2 on Al. And that swung on and missed, and he missed that one by a mile. And I think that's strikeout number 7, did I see right? We'll find out at the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It'll be Larry Dobie here for the Indians. Fouls 1 away. Hit that home run earlier. 0-2 the count on him now. That one misses low. It's 1-2. Dobie 2 for 2 today. And that's outside. 2-2 the count on Larry. Ground ball over to the left side. Eddie Yost has that on to first. 1 away. Here is Bob Kennedy, who takes a strike. That's a ground ball over to short. Denty, good play on that one, throws to first, 2 away. Here now Jim Hegan takes a strike, 0-1, and that's hit over to the left field, and that baby's over Stewart's head, and that's a home run for Hegan. So Hegan gets his 3rd of the season, and that makes this a 3-0 margin here for Bob Lemon, who's the next batter up. Lemon, pretty good hitter, by the way, hitting 250. He had 269 in real life. 2-0 the count now on Bob. And that one misses again. It's 3-0, and there's a strike. 3-1 now. And Masterson's lost the plate there, a little bit rattled after that home run by Hegan, and so he's walked Lemon for the 2nd time in this game. And that brings up Mickey Vernon here. Bottom of the 7th inning. Apologies. 3-0 Cleveland. 2-0 the count quickly on Vernon, and that's off the plate. It's 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1 on Mickey. Throw to first. Of course, Lemon's not going anywhere. Ridiculous throw. And there's ball 4 low, so Vernon has walked for the second time. Lemon's walked twice, and that'll bring up Dale Mitchell. Only 4 hits given up by Masterson, but he's given up 3 runs. And there's hit number 5 as that one goes between Lewis and Fulmer again. That scores at least 1. Here comes Vernon around to score. The throw home, and it's not in time. Mitchell with the double, and that makes it 5-0 Cleveland. Here now is Lou Boudreau. Takes a ball low, does Boudreau, and there's one high, 2-0. And there's a strike. 2-1 now the count on Lou. Smash to the left side. That'll be a base hit, and around comes Mitchell. He's going to try to score. And we'll have Boudreau stay at first. And Mitchell had that throw beaten. He went down. He tried to knock the ball out of Evans' hand and failed in doing so and is called out of the play. So we go to the top of the 8th. Cleveland being a little bit, maybe a little bit selfish, a little bit greedy there, but it's a 5-0 lead one way or another. And here comes Sam Dente for the Senators. There's a strike in there to Dente, good curve, and there's a slider that hangs high, 1-1. The ball outside, 2-1 in Dente, and that's lined back to Lemon, who throws to first, 1 away. Here's Buddy Lewis. Fouls 1 away, 0-1. Pops one up, foul. It's 0-2 on Buddy. It's fouled away again, 0-2. It's a fly ball, center field. Doby's got that, 2 away, and here comes Eddie Yost. Bounced over to short, and Boudreau throws to first for the out, and we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's Ken Keltner here for the Indians. Ken takes one wide, and one high and wide, 2-0 the count. And there's ball 3 to Keltner, 3-0. There's one down Broadway for a strike, 3-1. There's another strike to Ken, full count, and that's off the plate. Masterson now has walked 5, and that'll bring up Joe Gordon. Gordon, and he takes the ball. And he hits a ground ball to third. Yost over to second, and then back to first. Not in time, that throw to first, so they only get 1 instead of 2. 1 away, and here's Larry Doby. Doby had that home run earlier, 2 for 3 today. Takes the ball high. And another one that just misses, 2-0. It's on the outside edge for a strike now on Doby. It's 2-1. Throw to first, nothing happening. It's fouled wide of first. 2-2 the count on Doby, and there's called strike 3 on Larry, 2 away. Bob Kennedy up next. Ground ball right side, and it'll be Robinson who flips over to Masterson for the out, and we go to the top of the 9th. They're going to pinch hit, of course, for Masterson. They're going to bring up Ralph Weigel. Weigel is hitting 283, only 60 at-bats. Takes the ball and grounds one up the middle. Gordon on to first just in time for the out. Man, that's about as exciting as they come. Joe Gordon with an excellent play at second base, and he just was able to get Ralph at first. Weigel, pretty good runner. 1 away. That'll bring up Eddie Robinson, top of the order here for the Senators. So Robinson, who's 0 for 3, takes the ball. And another one low, 2-0. And that's in tight. It's 3-0. Lemon, a little bit of nerves, 3-1 now. Ground ball shortstop, Boudreau throws to first, 2 away, and here comes Bud Stewart. Stewart, the last chance for the Senators, takes the ball, and then a strike, 1-1. And there's one low, 2-1 on Stewart. Fouled away, it's 2-2. And he swung and missed at that for strike 3, and there you have it. So Bob Lemon with a no-hitter, second no-hitter we've had so far in 1949. And that finishes this one up. The Indians win this game 5-0. No-hitter for Lemon on 109 pitches. His only blemishes were 2 walks he gave up, both coming one after the other, one to Fulmer and one to Evans. I don't even remember what inning that was. It was a couple innings ago, and that was it. So Lemon strikes out 7. He's got 32 strikeouts so far this season, throws the no-hitter. And the Indians, the reigning world champions, are looking pretty good, aren't they? Hope you enjoyed this one. I will talk with you later. Bye-bye.